Remember something? You sat there and said you had no record. You sat there and tried to make people believe you didn't have a record, but you're on every prison cam and every body cam. On top of that, you said, oh, but he got a record. That's what you guys said, right? I have no record. The higher ups know I have no record. On top of the fact that they know that I have no record, I need you to think about this. Not only that do they know that I don't have a record, but also they know that you guys put something on my record. They told y'all to remove it off my record. The person tried to say, oh, I was the person on site, but it happened in Rocky Hill. So you wouldn't even have jurisdiction. And the fact that you said you were the one on site, that's a lie because it happened in Rocky Hill. And all the police officers from Rocky Hill saw me when I was out there. Plus the dirty cops that were out there, the undercovers that were out there, and the federal agents that were out there that were undercover knew I was out there because they saw me out there. And they walked right by me. So now you look even more stupid. On top of that, you say I got a record. There's not one prison cam besides the misdemeanor that you can actually show of me, or body cam or prison cam of me being arrested and being fingerprinted, processed, and then thrown into prison. Never. You can do that. You can actually look that up about each and every one of y'all. And y'all all got records of y'all going in. But none of y'all actually been in the cafeteria. So think about that. Because while you sit there making everybody believe what you're saying is true, you don't have one video of you being in the cafeteria. But think about it. You're telling everybody you did your time. How you did your time, but you never been in the cafeteria. In order for you to do your time, you have to be in the cafeteria because eventually you have to eat. Think about that. You just made yourself look stupid. There's not one fucking prison cam that shows any of y'all motherfuckers going to showers. That's another thing. If you really would have fucking been doing that shit and been doing your time, you would have been on video going to the fucking showers. On top of that, you would have been on video going to solitude confinement because that's where I told each and every one of y'all motherfuckers to go to. So nobody wouldn't even know that y'all were there. So think about that. Not only did you make yourself look stupid, you contradicted the fuck out of yourself more than one time, more than two times. And on top of that, there's no prison cam and there's no body cam that shows me being arrested besides the misdemeanor. You see a bunch of videos of me being harassed by police officers, but you never once see me getting arrested. Now, all of you motherfuckers that sat there, oh, I did my time. Oh, yeah, that's why it got expunged. It was illegally expunged. You guys were court ordered and you guys been looking for ways to get out of the situation for so long that this is one of the dumbest ideas that y'all came up with. Because remember something, y'all tried to make it seem like y'all had no fucking record now because it was expunged, right? Show me one fucking prison cam that actually shows you doing your sentence. Because the judge sentenced you not even 2 weeks ago. All of y'all. Everybody that was involved in this case that I mentioned, y'all all had no bond, no call, no use of devices, even on good behavior, no visitors, not even your lawyer was going to see you. You're going to sit in a holding cell until court was adjourned. When they adjourned court, they were going to relay the message to the guard. And then after that, the guard was going to go to you. You don't have one fucking court date with them showing you that. Every fucking court date, you're part of it. So that's number 2 reasons why you didn't do your time. And you're lying. On top of that, y'all said y'all did y'all time, but none of y'all, like I said, none of y'all have been seen in the cafeteria. None of y'all. There's video of y'all being fingerprinted and processed, but then you're illegally released. And even that's on video. And we got the best lip readers in the world, and all they have to do is look at you when you're talking, and they know exactly what the fuck you're saying, even without the sound. Now you look stupid. Very stupid. Remember something. You tried to make everybody believe I had a record. You can't pull up one video camera from the prison that shows me being arrested and in prison uniform. On top of that, you don't have not one body cam that shows me being arrested besides the misdemeanor. You see a bunch of shit of me being harassed by police officers throughout the years. That's all you see. You don't see me being arrested. You just see me being harassed. And the fact that I was harassed before and you think you can do that again, I'm the boss. I will kill one of you motherfuckers for trying to fuck with me, dog. And not only that, Pinky's coming for that ass. And not only Pinky coming for that ass, you got Illuminati, you got the Bloods, the Crips, the Nietas, the Latin Kings. Yo, you got every organization, every gang out here ready to fuck with y'all niggas. Illuminati ready to get y'all niggas. Rough Riders ready to get y'all niggas. Dude, that's family. Illuminati and Rough Riders, nigga, they both family. So I want you to think about that for a second, my nigga. Because y'all niggas be doing all this shit talking about y'all so gangster. But when y'all see me, y'all niggas don't be doing none of that shit y'all be telling all of these bitches. Y'all tell these, oh, I'm gonna fucking put one in his leg. I'm gonna do this. Y'all be talking all that gangster shit. And when y'all see niggas, y'all don't do shit. Y'all niggas is all frauds. Y'all niggas is all bitches. And everybody see that shit, nigga. Stop trying to front like somebody you not, nigga. All because you want people to project the image of you that's superior and inferior to everybody. Nigga, fuck out of here. Y'all bitch ass niggas. I don't need 100 niggas around me. I don't need 50 niggas around me. I don't need 100 people around me just to try to act like I'm a badass. Nigga, I'm a badass by myself. And I don't need guns. I don't need knives. I don't need weapons. I don't need none of that shit. But I got them if I need them. Think about that, nigga. I had a situation with 4 niggas and 3 of them motherfuckers had guns, nigga. And at the end of the day, how many of them niggas you think got caught? 2 of them niggas. How many of them niggas you think had guns on them at that moment? None, because they took they niggas, they told they niggas to leave with some of the bitches. So the only bitch that was there at the end was Barbie. Think about that, nigga. Y'all niggas look stupid. All because you thought a nigga wasn't gonna fucking know. All because, and then after that, y'all alcohol poisoned the shit out these bitches. Not only did y'all alcohol poison these chicks, but then on top of that, my sister and my mom got in a fight with my motherfucking fiancés. And then on top of that, one of them ended up getting stitches. They thought one of them was dead because they weren't fucking responding, and it was because she was in a coma. She almost fucking died because of them. Like, my fucking girls almost fucking died that night because of these niggas. And I'm the only one who stood up for them. Any of these other motherfuckers was all bitches because these niggas were the biggest goons and they were my peoples. So when they went from being the biggest goons to, oh, we're going to fuck with him because he ain't all that anyways. And then they see a side of me that niggas ain't never saw. And then niggas look soft, and then niggas end up looking like bitches. Niggas start getting clowned around here by all these real niggas and real goons out here. Think about that, nigga. Because at the end of the day, them niggas ended up getting clowned, getting looked like bitches. Yo, getting clowned by everybody, nigga. To the point that niggas was getting jumped, niggas was getting their asses whooped, niggas was getting cars run into other cars because they knew who the fuck they was. They knew what they was doing. And they were trying to fuck them niggas up because they knew that these niggas was up to no fucking good. And these niggas is still at large. And I promise you, yo, the person who gets these niggas, they gonna get Graham's number. Every single one of these motherfuckers, yo, I promise you, they're gonna get Graham's number times 3. Remember something. These niggas talk all that shit, but they ain't about that shit. They used to be about that shit. When they had a nigga like me on their side. And it made these niggas look superior. Now, they tried to cross me and they ended up looking stupid because not only am I the commander of the police department for the entire state of Connecticut now, but I'm also the new active president of the United States of America and the world. Plus, I'm the world's first weed inspector. Think about that, nigga. It's November what? It's November 4th. Motherfucking 4:30 in the morning. East Coast time. Come on, man. Like, who you really trying to kid, dog? Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas talk all that shit, but y'all niggas ain't about that shit. And on top of that, y'all talking about y'all got records clean, but all that shit is expunged, and I already made it clear. It was court ordered. All that shit is to be put right back on their fucking record. They never served no fucking time. Why do you think there's no actual time there's no camera that you see of them in the rec room where, you know, you see people pumping iron and shit, or in a cafeteria, or in solitude confinement, or going to the showers, or in the hallways. Nothing. Going to the jobs. Nothing. Because none of them served their time. It was just a plot to try to motherfucking get people from thinking that they did their time and they didn't. That's why it was expunged. Why would you be expunged when you were just sentenced the day before? Think about that. The day that they're showing they got that shit expunged is the same day that they were court ordered. It don't make no sense. They were court ordered, nigga. They're supposed to be in fucking jail right now. Anybody not putting those motherfuckers in jail and looking for any reason to keep those niggas out, y'all motherfuckers are fired. Strip them from their gun badges, uniforms immediately, and all other fucking shit. And make sure you get all their uniforms. And make sure that if you see Carlos at fucking headquarters, you get that nigga, strip that motherfucker into his goddamn boxes, and then lock that nigga up just like that. He ain't gonna need no fucking clothes anyways, nigga. The same with Edgar. The same with my sister. My sister trying to pose as a cop. Edgar trying to fucking pose as a fucking cop now. All of a sudden, my motherfucking, my cousin trying to fucking say he reinstated Carlos. You can't reinstate nobody. You're a CO of the motherfucking prison. Nigga, I'm the only one who had the authority because I'm the commander and the president. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? You cannot instate or reinstate anybody. And just because you say you reinstate don't mean it's been approved. Because if I don't approve, nigga, that shit is not approved. So technically, you can say, oh, I reinstate blah, 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 and he instates blah, blah, blah. But if I don't fucking say, yeah, you can reinstate, or yeah, you can, nigga, I fired him the day before he said that shit. And even if I didn't fire him the day before that, think about that, nigga. Think about that for 1 second. Because even if I didn't, he still didn't have the power to reinstate him, Carlos, and he didn't also have the power to instate to my fucking sister, because my sister is not a fucking cop. And then she's still, she's been warned by police officer after police officer, even Carlos, even previous commanders, they even threatened the fucking previous commander, said, if you don't fucking do this, we're gonna fucking do something to your wife, and we're gonna do something to your family. That's what they were telling him. They said that shit 2 times to him. The first time in the beginning, and the second time when we was meeting him at the bowling alley. And when we was meeting him at the bowling alley, he told him that he was gonna link him with a fucking person who's a suspect. And it was the first time he actually was formally introducing, being introduced to me. So he was thinking that I was a suspect. But then when he realized and he looked at the photos and he was like, hold on, nigga, that's the boss. And he was like, dude, you told me we was going to fucking meet somebody that could have been a suspect, nigga. He's the fucking boss. And he got in a fucking big shit with this nigga too. But then at the same time, he started threatening his wife again. You know what I'm saying? But think about that, my nigga. Because all of these niggas doing this, but you ain't got no fucking video cams or body cams or prison cams to prove anything that you saying. You said they did their time. Where they at on the cameras? You said, I got a record. Where am I at on camera? Because I don't have one fucking prison cam showing me on any fucking prison. Any prison in the fucking world. You don't got no video footage of me going there. Or ever being arrested besides the misdemeanor. You just see me being harassed by a bunch of police officers. And it's more than 12 times I was being harassed. So tell me I don't got a lawsuit on my fucking hands. Look at how stupid y'all niggas look right now. Not only could I sue y'all niggas and still be the fucking boss, I'm still going to be the president too. Be very cautious of what you say and what you do. Because you will fuck yourself with no lube. And I promise you, you will.